Oh my God, Tom Aspinall. Stop letting randomers try shooting takedowns on you, dude. What the f are you doing posting that? You slipped and they're all going to have a about it. Pissed me off, that video, because as soon as I saw it, I went, oh no, dude. Oh no, dude. Tom, he went for like a sweep on the guy and he like slipped and lost his footing. And now everyone's just saying, oh, Jones cooks him, dude. Oh, it's so annoying. But I'm glad they think that. Maybe then Jones will fight. He lost his footing and everyone freaked out. I know it is a bad look though, but he literally slipped on his left foot. He isn't insecure, that's why. I know, but the whole internet's now like, wait, if a randomer did that, then what could Jones do? And it's like, oh, Jesus. Adesanya went, you know, when he put up that post, he found a picture of DDP at 170 to make the comparison. Why would he do that? Adesanya made the size comparison on Twitter. That's what people are talking about now, of like a dick size comparison between him and DDP. The picture he chose was of DDP in 2015, weigh-in day at 170. Because that was the hairstyle DDP had at 170. And now you're talking about it? I know. Impression of Guru defending DDP's peen size. I'm going to have to on Twitter now, dude. This is my boy. I'm going to have to defend him real quick. No, it's just an easy clap back on Twitter. I defended DDP's meat on Twitter. How does DDP finish, is it? I'm setting myself up for it here. I'm going to get a lot of responses saying, why the f would you defend this? But I don't care. Be that as it may, yeah. Helwani said he's leaving MMA out, yeah. Bro, what did you just say? I said I'm defending DDP's meat on Twitter. On Twitter. I'm leaning all the way in this week, boys. I said, I don't know what's sadder, the fact that he posted this on Twitter at 35 years of age, or the fact that he went all the way back to 2015 to find a picture of DDP at weigh-ins down a division, making weight at 170 to make the comparison. Man, child. I just posted a fact on Twitter, chat. Go like it. I posted a fact. It's actually true as well. Cultural appropriation, banger tweet. I think it's a good one. It's true as well. I've spent more time in Africa over the past year than Adesanya. Kind of crazy to think about. He hasn't been there for a while. Guru's more African. I should post a picture of me in African clothing for it, though, rather than that random GIF. That probably would have hit way harder. I've got a picture of me in South Africa with all the African stuff on. What's the next video? Pog. It's a roasting Adesanya video. You know, the usual. You know how it be. He lied about having to flee his country. He said him and Abdul Razak Al Hassan had to flee their native country for better opportunities. Just FYI, Abdul Razak Al Hassan's dad got entangled in the Libyan civil war. And Abdul didn't have food as a kid for multiple days at a time. So Adesanya claimed that him and Abdul Razak Al Hassan had to flee their home country. Crazy. I also have video of him saying that he had a personal bathing servant until he was 8. Audio of it, finally. Not just a random text on the screen. An actual audio of him saying that he realized when he was 8 that he didn't need to have someone bathe him anymore. Some shit like that. In Nigeria, everyone is poor, so mum and dad both working. A servant is more like a homeless nanny, needing a place and a job, so there's actually a lot there. Multiple servants and one personally to bathe you until you're the age of 8 does not mean that you had to flee your country because you were in poverty. Thank you very much for the $5, dude. Appreciate you. Israel Adesanya had a nice upbringing. He said so himself. Crazy, dude. I mean, it's actually normal for middle-class working families in Nigeria to have servants. Yeah. Oh, so he's not poor then. Cool. I know, just this audio here from Israel Adesanya when he was talking about his upbringing.
I didn't even know how to bathe for myself to be able to do that there. So yeah, I didn't even know how to bathe for myself till I was about 8 or 7 or something, because we had housemaids, you know, cooking for us, bathing us. And it wasn't until like I think maybe 8 years old I realized this wasn't like every kid that had that. So I was like, nah, I can do it myself. You know, a better opportunity. He that there. So yeah, I didn't even know how to bathe for myself till I was about 8 or 7 or something, because we had housemates. You know,
crazy, dude. This is the guy calling Drickus Duplessis privileged. Insane. Did you see Till give Izzy tips on how to beat Drickus? I did. It was kind of cringe. I heard Till actually posted about me as well, but he took it down. Someone was talking about someone sent me a message saying, you see, Till just roasted you, and I checked it. It wasn't there. So I don't know what he said. If Drickus wins impressively, do you have to automatically consider him one of the middleweight GOATs? No, he would be up there, though. I don't think he would be one of the GOATs that quickly. But he would be top 5 for sure. He would have beat Izzy, Rob dominantly, and Strickland. Yeah, if he was then to rematch Strickland and then beat the winner of Chimaev Whitaker, then he'd be in the conversation. Thank you very much for the $5. Dana is apparently clarified that Strickland is the next contender for the belt. So my interview of DDP aged very badly. What I think he's doing that for is if Adesanya wins, he just doesn't want to say that he never said that, you know? So he's just hoping that Adesanya wins so he can give Strickland a shot. He's not going to give Chimaev the shot if Adesanya's champ. Dana says McGregor will not fight this year. Haha, Chandler.
That you and Conor were both in Sturgis. I'm wondering if you guys met at all and talked about the potential of his fight as well?
We talked, yeah. We talked. We didn't meet up, but we talked. And yeah, he wants to fight, so we'll figure it out.
Soon? By the end
Not
of this
year? Not this year. He won't fight this year.
Nah, Dana. December's the date. Bring the calendar year home with a winning event. Come on now. What's this? I'm off to Altitude next month to prepare December. Tell Dana the UFC we want December. We deserve December. I mean, what other ideas does Dana even have for December if not McGregor? I don't understand that at all. It don't make no sense. I don't know at all. It goes. You map it. Thank you for the $1, Austin Rees. Dana just being spiteful to Conor because of BKFC. I'm pretty sure Dana's on good terms with BKFC, and I think he actually was a part of the McGregor deal anyway. Is Dana the cheapest businessman in all of sports? No, there's definitely some boxing promoters that haven't even paid their fighters, so they're a lot worse. I'll watch Tough on. Thank you for the $2. The membership. Thoughts on Helwani and Lucas simultaneously quitting? Oh, yeah, Ariel Helwani's done as well. You know what? I might just go, because then what do you guys have? Bedtime MMA with no face cam? And even when he does bring on the face cam, he's got a gappy tooth. You guys are fucked if I do. So you guys best treat me nice. Thank you for the $20. I miss Flukes. We all miss Flukas Glazer, but he didn't have it in him. He weren't a true MMA fan. I mean that as well. I like Lucas Tracy. I rate him, and I hope he does really well moving forward. He was never a true MMA fan. No true MMA fan would give up this job. None. I mean that, and I genuinely mean that. Here you go, Grey Shirt. Here's your fucking clip that you can put a bad political take on at the start of. Like you always do, Grey Shirt, you bitch. Oh, I know fighters are going to watch this clip. Let me make the most controversial political take. The first fucking clip of the clip video. Fucking annoying little cunt he is. Drickus is bound to watch this one. Let's get his thoughts on the riots to start. Fucking bitch. I hate this guy. Either way, though. I rate Lucas. I always liked his channel. I think he made great videos. I actually never helped his channel because I knew he could do it on his own. I never raided him or anything like that because I knew he's doing it on his own. He doesn't need me to pander to his channel. And I hope for the best of him moving forward. He was not a real MMA fan. No MMA fan gives up a YouTube career talking about MMA for a living. Not one. Especially not when they first get it going. Like the first year that he's finally mainstream. He just bins it off. What a fucking L. All I'm saying, I'm angry at him. I'm angry at him now. You couldn't have just lied and just toned down the amount of content you were doing. Just showed up for the fight companions. If you're a real MMA fan, you're watching the fights live anyway. You might as well stream it. Why not? Watch the fights anyway. If you're a real MMA fan, you would do even without having a YouTube channel. And you do the video and then do a prediction video in the middle of the week and then maybe an MMA news reaction once a week. 3 videos a week watching the cards. That's all he needed to do to maintain his channel. All good, though. I'm just saying. I don't mean to pile on now he's gone, but I always thought that, this guy ain't a real MMA fan. How would you leave this shit? This is the best thing ever. I'd rather do no other job in the world than this. But maybe Lucas Tracy is such a Giga Chad gym maxer that he's even more into that than MMA. LT and Ariel starting a channel on X together? Yes, I could see that. Maybe it's Lucas Tracy, Ariel Helwani collab. You never know what it's going to be. Maybe Lucas Tracy and Ariel have been working together this whole time. Why else would you leave a career talking about MMA for a living that pays you good money, a really good living, just when you started to get it going and you've got 100K subs and you're young? I don't get it. I really don't get his decision. He can't be a real MMA fan. And it hurts to have to come to terms with that. There's no way he is. I don't buy it. You're not a real MMA fans. It's your life. MMA is your life. And the things around MMA is the other flares of life, you know? This guy ain't a real MMA fan. It's called having a life. No, it's not, man. Having a life is dead and boring and shit. MMA. It's called having a life. Shut the fuck up and make hundreds of thousands talking about MMA, please, Lucas Tracy. All this shit about having a life, bro. How many years should you be watching MMA? I don't know. If you have to ask if you're an MMA casual, you're an MMA casual. How about that, chat? What were you thinking? Banana MMA. You don't need to. If you are not a casual, you don't need to ask me that question. That's all I'm saying. Like people with 9-to-5 jobs have no life. They don't. I didn't when I was working 9 to 5. Not that they don't, but you know what I mean. People that work 9 to 5 that are MMA fans would do anything to have Lucas Tracy's job, and he's just thrown it away. You know? I think that. I know there's millions of MMA fans that would love to be in Lucas Tracy's position. And he just got to 100K and threw it away. Threw it away. Could have been set for life after a few more years of YouTubing. Boom. Chuck that shit away, bro. Crazy to me. It's just crazy. I can't believe that he did it. Fake fan, he's failed fitness YouTuber. All right, calm down. Was a clout chaser from the start. Explains his lack of knowledge. All right, calm down, dude. He knows the sport. You should have known, made a living copying your picks. He was in here for 3 years before he started his channel, but not 3 years, but like 2. Yeah, I'm not trying to roast him, though. I'm just saying, like, I can't believe that he stopped. I insult MMA Central to bring back the intro, please. You want me to fucking terminate your channel, do you?